never going to get printed out if there's a script. They're not going to print it. Like, it's not like they give it out to everyone to read.
It was an office memo.
Just
go do it, goddammit!
Just making up accents at this point.
Do it!
You heard him. Please.
You know what's better than, you know what's honestly the best thing? Pissing drunk outside.
Nothing better. Just staring up into the stars. You're like, I'm having a great night. Like, this is fun time.
Sometimes I prefer to pee outside than I do a bathroom.
Oh.
You think aliens are real? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Pro Am Podcast. Just a couple amateur athletes talking pro sports. I'm Sam Cohen.
I'm RJ Tamillo.
And please, whatever you do, like and subscribe. Please. I'd say something in a new voice every time I say that.
Always.
I have no clue why.
Just
go do it, goddammit!
Just making up accents at this point.
Do it!
You heard him.
Please.
I
want to say it firmly, but I'll say it softly.
Yeah. I mean, you asked nicely.
Yeah.
I would say.
That's all you can do.
Pretty polite. You're a pretty polite guy.
You know what I always say? I was a gentleman before I was an asshole.
I respect that. That's a good one.
I've always said that. Whenever I hold the door open for someone, they're like, thanks. I was like, yeah, I was a gentleman before I was an asshole.
Probably gets a good laugh.
It does.
That's a good one.
Almost every time. It's a good little zinger to start with.
It is a zinger.
Nice icebreaker.
Nice one-liner.
Because then they're like, is he nice? Is he not? I don't know.
No idea. Really You'll never know. Now. See you later.
I like the illusion.
You'll never know.
The illusion of you not knowing.
Mm-hmm. Makes you want to come back for more.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. What do you want to get into first? A little NBA Finals, obviously.
We're on it.
It's kind of the main talking point of all of sports right now, I would say.
Yeah, we got 2-1 Denver.
Yeah, it's
kind of going as suspected right now, even though I'm very surprised the Heat picked one up in Denver because they just haven't lost.
That's what made it a series. It wouldn't have even we wouldn't really even have to be talking about this as a series if they didn't steal one in Denver. It'd be 3-0. It'd probably be over in 4, maybe 5. But
yeah, Denver did what they had to do to start the finals. Like if you're home, you have to come out with a win in the finals.
Right.
You don't have to obviously because the Warriors didn't do it last year and they beat us. But it's always helpful. 1
and then 2. You lose. They have a home winning streak of however long it was. That ends. It's 1-1.
Great game,
split at home, so that's not ideal, but yeah, great game. Excellent game. We'll talk a little bit more about it.
Jokic had 40 and still looked a little lost in the fourth. I was surprised.
Right, they just let him go.
Yeah.
Anyway, but you split at home, then game 3, you go to Miami and you take the first one. That's what you got to do. That's what good teams do. They flip this series back. The momentum is back on their favor. So I still think the Nuggets honestly can win in 5. I could see it.
I could too, but I've been saying since the beginning of the finals, this Heat team can definitely take 2 games, but they can't beat this Nuggets team in 4. They just can't. No one can. If the Celtics made the championship, we couldn't either. I'll say that flat out. Yeah. I've said that to multiple people after the loss, which makes it seem like kind of like but I truly mean that. I don't think we'd win at all.
I think the Heat just live and die by the 3 a little too much. I feel
agree.
like when they're shooting the 3 well, they're dangerous, but when they're not, they're not even a threat, in my opinion. You really have to be.
They didn't shoot it too good last night.
Usually, the theme of their playoff run has been role players stepping up, different guys.
And it's been Strus, Vincent, and Robinson, and all they do is shoot 3s.
Kind of all of them are going cold, in that last game, I feel like. I mean, they shot decent. But
also, how about this? Tyler Hero, all that skepticism about him possibly coming back in the Eastern Conference Finals, he's still not clear.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the hell's going on.
Everybody likes to spectate.
That made no sense.
Around the finals.
I was like, dude, there's no way he's good to go.
There's
no shot. And there's no way the Heat would ever rush him back.
What was his injury? Was it a broken foot?
I think it was it was a hand injury.
Broken hand.
I think it was wrist.
It's even worse for a shooter. Probably a shooting hand too.
I could be wrong though. I've seen him he's always fucking injured, so I've seen him in casts, I've seen him in boots, I don't know.
Let's see if I can find out.
I'm pretty sure it was a wrist. I could be wrong. But anyway, he would be a huge difference maker in this series.
Definitely. They definitely need him, but I don't even think he's going to even suit up for a single game.
Either. He doesn't no. I don't even know if he's been practicing. They didn't clear him for contact, and they were like, will he come back game 7?
No shot.
No. What are you, stupid?
If you're not clear for contact, you're not even practicing at all. So, he hasn't shot a basketball in a while.
If anything, you're just shooting in a gym by yourself.
Yeah.
No contact. You're just shooting, probably with a gun. Nobody even passing you the ball.
Yeah.
It's just you. That's all you could probably do. And you probably can't even do that. Unreal.
Game 2, though, Jokic drops 40 and loses. That's crazy.
That fourth quarter, the Heat, Spoelstra is so good at in-game adjustments. It's not even funny. It's 100%. Literally not. Like they made the Nuggets. As soon as the Nuggets came out flat in that fourth, I knew it. I was like, nope, they're not gonna be able to. No, they can try, and they did, and they brought it to a 1-point game. But it's tough when you're down that much, starting off the fourth. Yeah. Trying to fight back, and that's the only 12 minutes you got left.
You can tell that Jamal Murray is definitely the difference maker because game 2 they took him out of the game by just kind of like letting Jokic get his and then just completely like locking up on Murray, and he had played bad game 2. Game 3, 32 or 34, 10 and 10. Jokic has 32, 21 and 10.
See, like, it's funny. I kind of see
when he's going like Jokic will also. Jokic is always going to put up numbers.
I was going to say I see them almost in a light as in to you guys with you guys don't win unless AD's playing good.
Yeah,
I think the Nuggets don't win unless Jamal Murray's on fire.
And LeBron's always going to get his.
Jokic is definitely always going to get his no matter what. 100%. He could lose by 40 and still have 40, 20, and 10.
Exactly.
But that team live and dies by the play of Jamal Murray.
Yeah, so
because it just opens up so much.
Or even if he's playing like somewhat average, whatever. Like if like a Michael Porter Jr. or a KCP or an Aaron Gordon
I think Aaron Gordon has been stepping up this entire playoffs.
Aaron Gordon has been playing lockdown defense
the entire playoffs.
He guarded LeBron. He guarded
KD? Did he guard KD?
Yep, guarded KD, and then now Jimmy, or not Jimmy.
Bam. Not Bam. Yeah, Bam.
No, he is guarding Jimmy.
It'd be Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was on
Jimmy. Him or Michael Porter Jr.
Because they had, for a little while I was...
Oh, wait, no, I saw Pope on him for a little bit, too.
A little bit, but he was guarding Jimmy, I think, in game 1 at least he was, because they had a lot of length on him. They were putting Michael Porter Jr. or Aaron Gordon or whoever was...
That was my initial concern for the Heat.
A long guy.
That was my initial concern for the Heat about this team from the start of like this series. I was like, "There's no way the length. If the Nuggets get out and run, they're done." Yeah. The Heat lose every time when they give up transition buckets. Literally, it's like a stat. They lose every time.
Bro, Aaron Gordon transformed his game
very
entirely.
Good. Because I feel like he was looked at as like a stud best player when in reality he kind of isn't.
Yeah.
And he's more just he's more your D and like he's a gritty guy.
He was the best player on a horrible Magic team. And then
terrible.
Now upgraded himself to
absolutely terrible,
an extremely important role player on a championship team, which is a much bigger difference for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, I
like his game though. Shout out to Aaron Gordon.
He's really evolved.
Went from just a dunk contest guy to your number one defender guarding your best player.
Yeah, no, totally, yeah. Same with Michael Porter Jr. He's transformed pretty well, too. He's such a long shooter, too.
What's crazy about him is that he had, a back injury that people, don't even come back from. And careers end.
They drafted him in the first round.
Yeah, and he's had a lot of setbacks with it, too, and now he's back playing in the finals.
Because they saw his...
Played horrible last night. But.
He did, but he's been balling.
Been balling.
He has been playing very well for them. Also, Christian Brown.
Yeah,
had a fourth quarter.
Kid's electric.
I love that kid.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fun to watch.
I liked him at Kansas. He's a baller. Mm-hmm. He flies around the court. He's literally like an energy ball.
Yep. And he'll guys like that.
Yeah, he'll give you 150 no matter what.
You know who he reminds me of a lot? TJ McConnell.
He's like a way better TJ McConnell.
TJ McConnell had a really good stretch with the Pacers, I think last year or the year before, where he was just dropping triple doubles every night and had 9 steals a game. It was nuts.
He was gritty. He's gritty.
Yeah, he's a great player.
I like Brown. I like him a lot. Always loved Bruce Brown too. Not gonna lie. Even when he was on the Nets, that guy is also a guy that's gonna run through a brick wall and give you 150%. He
was one of the only guys that was consistent on the Nets for a little bit. There was no Harden would be out, KD would be hurt, Kyrie sitting out.
He dropped 20 on us multiple times in the playoffs last year.
Yeah, he's
multiple.
Solid.
He had 24, player. 25. I like him.
Plays his role very well.
They're a good team, and the real thing is they just have they have a damn good coach.
Yeah,
that was a nice
definitely.
Catch.
They've been together for a while too.
And they're finally healthy.
Yeah,
that's the big thing. They're finally healthy.
All at the same time.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got.
So
what do you think? You think it's going to be 5? Nuggets in 5?
I'm going to stick with my guns and say Nuggets in 6. It's not going to kill me if they win in 5. I'll probably be happier.
I'm going to stick with Nuggets in 5.
But I said Nuggets from 6 from the jump, so I'm just going to stick with it. I do think that the Heat are going to win one more. Probably the next one.
Think so?
They'll probably win the next one.
Yeah, it gets really interesting.
The trend shows that if they lose a game, they make the right adjustment for the next.
That's a good point. Good coaches
I don't
make
know.
the right adjustments.
I don't know how many games they've lost in a row in the playoffs, but it's not more than 2.
Who's the Nuggets coach? Mike Malone? Is that his name? Mike?
Yes.
Yeah. What I was going to say was good coaches make the right adjustments, but I do think that Eric Spoelstra has the edge in terms of coaching over him.
Totally.
For sure. So,
Utterly.
like, that could...
Eric Spoelstra might be one of the most
I'd say he's the best coach
disrespected
in the NBA.
coaches in history.
Do you think so?
Because in the beginning, when he first started, nothing against Spo, but he didn't really have to. I could have coached that team. I mean, fucking LeBron James, D. Wade, Chris, that team was...
Right.
They didn't win because of Spoelstra. They won because of them.
Yeah.
He's been a consistent playoff threat year in and year out with pretty much shit.
Literally, since they left, like, he hasn't had that much. I mean, obviously, these teams now are good, but, like, they built it over a couple years,
with
and
pretty
he was
much,
still making
and
the
they're
playoffs.
still a playoff threat every single stinking year.
That
They
huge
usually
culture.
go pretty far every single year.
Also, got to give Pat Riley some credit, too.
I mean,
he's the one putting it together, obviously, but, like, they all, like, are... But they get all the players to buy into that culture.
Exactly.
And, like, that's really... one of the most important things a team can have.
I think
is
playing for
everybody
Pat
buying
also
in
is a
for
big
one
thing
thing.
for people. Just playing for the guy.
Yeah, it has to be. Guy's a legend.
Look at him walk like in
True.
a building.
He's probably intimidating as fuck when you first meet him. Like you walk up to him, you're like, oh shit, like what's going on, Mr. Riley?
But dude, he's probably so fucking chill.
It's probably hilarious. Yeah.
He looks like a mobster though.
Yeah.
I love his look.
Yeah.
The slicked back
100%.
white hair, dude.
100%.
Never wears a tie.
Never.
That's one of my favorite things about him. He never wears a fucking tie. When he sometimes he does, but he usually doesn't. And he's always walking around with Alonzo Mourning.
Oh yeah,
They're always together.
What is he in their organization?
I forget, but they're always together.
He
It might be operations.
I was gonna say something like that. Maybe even
He might be operations.
Pat Riley's the
an executive of some
owner
sort.
or the president of basketball operations.
I believe Riley's the owner.
Which maybe Alonzo Mourning's the president of basketball operations then, if so. Maybe assistant to the GM or some shit. Or maybe he's the GM. I don't know.
President.
Alonzo Mourning?
No. Pat Riley.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's not the owner.
President then.
What's Alonzo Mourning? That dude was a dog too when he played.
Vice president. Never mind. That's why they're always together.
Okay, that makes sense. President VP.
I thought they were both just like in the executive, but just like they're best friends. Like that's who they hang out with in the office, like each other.
Yeah.
So I thought they just
Maybe.
they always bull around. Well, I mean, like why the fuck not?
Yeah.
They're both legends. So
Very true. Very true.
They're both legends in the game.
Yeah, a lot of other off the court basketball stuff going on too. CP3 waived by the Suns.
Not surprised.
Not surprised either, but
He was. You know what I am surprised about? Monty. Detroit.
Yeah, that's weird.
Him
Very
and
weird to
Ime
me.
taking the young guns by the reins.
Wait, where's Ime?
Houston.
Ah, right.
It's going to be
Yeah.
Cade and Monty, and then Jalen and
Actually,
Ime.
that's kind of cool, and that's good.
It's not bad.
They,
I don't know.
they probably
they could
enjoy
use a coach like that.
Probably enjoy a project like that a little bit.
And
Sometimes when you
then
have to,
those
like,
guys
build
could
real
use a
team.
fucking guy like that.
Exactly.
Because the Pistons and Rockets have hired some bullshit motherfuckers in the last couple of years for
Definitely.
these guys, and it doesn't help them whatsoever. Look, when the Rockets play, it looks like I'm watching street ball. No, I'm dead
Honestly,
serious.
yeah, it's
like
all ISO ball.
Steven Silas was like, just go out there,
Yeah.
just go play ISO ball. We'll see what
just
happens
Jalen
at the end of
Green,
the day. Because
Kevin
he knew
Porter
what he was
Jr.
working
chucking.
with. He knew what he was working with.
You know who's good? I think his name's Alexi Sengun.
Alpreen?
Alpreen. That's his name.
Sengun? Or Sengun?
Sengun.
The center?
Can't say his name for shit, but he can
bucket.
fucking play.
He's a bucket.
He can play. He can play.
He is a bucket.
Hell yeah.
I'll give him that. They have a
nice little
talented
core.
ass
They
young
do.
team, bro.
They do.
Jabari Smith, Sengun, Green, Kenyon Martin Jr.
That's why, like,
Kevin
I don't
Porter.
I don't think it even makes sense for James Harden to go there.
Me neither.
Like,
I think
what
it's a
are you
waste of time
doing?
for them and for him.
I agree. Like, they're not going to win with that.
And you're just taking away
And
time from these guys.
James
being able to
Harden's not
develop.
like a veteran that's going to come in and, like, take guys under his wing and, like, show them the ropes.
Listen, buddy.
Yeah, like, he's...
Like, yeah, you want to go hang out with little
Just,
baby?
maybe he is, but, like, that's just not the vibe that I
just-
see from James Harden.
He just, like, has also publicly said that he just absolutely fucking loves Houston.
That is true. He just loves
He just
it.
loves it.
Yeah.
I don't know what Lil Baby stays out there a lot, which I think might have a little bit to do with it, but he absolutely fucking loves it out there. I don't know
I
why.
can see it.
He's said it multiple times. He's like, I never wanted to leave Houston. I love Houston. Houston's probably my favorite city. I'm like, all right, then go back. You
Yeah.
idiot.
Kind of got, like,
Why'd you
forced
leave
out
then?
almost.
He did kind of.
But he almost kind of forced himself out.
It was like a duel.
Mutual? Yeah.
Because, like, once Maury left,
yeah.
it was like, now we can turn on James. Because you can't turn on James with Daryl there, because Daryl, that's his fucking golden child.
Right.
I don't know what Daryl Morey thinks James Harden is or what he's trying to mold him into, but it has not worked one bit. Every time he's tried, it's been a fucking failure.
James Harden. Where do you think he's going to go? Phoenix?
I don't see a reason for him to leave Philly.
I don't either. But
I mean,
I don't know why.
Phoenix would be wild. But then again,
probably
they
see him going
just
back
got
to Philly.
Doc.
Oh, wait.
They just hired Doc, so I feel like...
No, didn't they hire...
or Vogel?
Vogel.
Oh, it was Vogel instead?
Where's Doc?
I thought Doc was going to Phoenix. I guess it got deterred.
Wait.
Let's look it up.
No, you might be right. I think I might have given myself some false information.
Nope.
Vogel.
Vogel.
Right. Okay, never mind. I'm right.
Yep. Frankie
Vogel.
Imagine if Doc goes to
2020
Milwaukee.
champion.
Milwaukee hasn't had a coach yet, right? Or did they?
Don't think they did. If they did, it was somebody in house. Nope, not yet.
No one yet.
Vogel to the Suns will be interesting. I think CP3. Where do you think he goes?
Home
to his couch.
Where
take
the
a
fuck's
seat.
he gonna go, bro? He's either hurt or choking.
Guaranteed Lakers vet minimum.
You think?
Probably.
Bron's just gonna be like, get over here.
Probably. Like, I can see it. I don't necessarily want it, but...
See, Kyrie wants Bron in Dallas.
What a goofball. Who the fuck does he think he is asking people to come play with him now? Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, stop.
What a goofball.
Guy's a goof. Guy leaves a team every, 2 months, and now he's trying to call the shots and, bring people in.
I think he's in franchise mode.
Yeah, I think so. He lives his life in franchise mode.
It's like, I don't like it. I want to leave. What's annoying is he's good enough to do it. That's the fucking annoying part. Like, he's so good that people are like, okay, yeah, we'll take you.
Imagine if LeBron left and went to Dallas to play with Kyrie. That'd be nuts. It'd be insane.
Him, Kyrie, and Luka, bro, that's scary.
That would be insane.
That would be scary.
I feel like it wouldn't necessarily mesh that well.
You know who needs to come back?
Who?
Al Jefferson.
Al Jefferson?
Dude, Al Jefferson was a fucking bucket, but he was played on a shit team. He averaged 28 when...
Wasn't he on the Bobcats for a while?
Forever.
Yeah.
Literally, and the Jazz when they were shit. So he was never on a good team ever.
Yeah.
Imagine that guy on like a good team.
Where the fuck did you pull that?
I don't know, but I'm thinking about him just back. Dude, he had the best move where he would back people down and then fade and shoot. Dude, he was disgusting.
He was disgusting.
He was disgusting.
I was a fan. Al Jefferson.
Big Al.
Let's take some other random names. Pull them out. Random them out.
Dude, any from sport. The NBA?
Let's go NBA.
NBA?
Sure. Random name.
So you got Al Jefferson. Yeah, Big Zebo. Of course, you got to give respect to
Big Zebo, yeah. Memphis Grizzlies.
How about a little Charlie Villanueva?
Charlie Villanueva. Wow.
How about that?
Kevin Garnett had some choice words for him. I'm not even going to say it.
His alopecia.
It's bad. It's bad.
Even though he's got a smoking wife.
Charlie Villanueva does?
Smoking.
Respect.
He's also a 6'8" NBA player, so.
Fair. Good for him. Good for Charlie.
Who else we got? Random player. Ben Wallace. Not Ben Wallace.
Ben Wallace. Steve Novak, best three-point shooter in NBA 2K.
I meant Ben Gordon.
Ben Gordon was a fucking animal. Probably one of the scariest motherfuckers to ever play in the league, I would say.
Jamario Moon.
He was a wizard.
Dude, I got names for days.
He was a wizard, correct?
Wizard, yep. I think he was a net, too.
Moon, Pablo Prigioni. I don't know why I'm thinking
of he's actually the oldest rookie of all time.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking of
league at 39.
Yeah, that's insane.
39, the guy was a rookie.
Remember that guy that came up for the Lakers in the G League? He was 30-something. Andre Ingram?
Yep. Scored fucking 30.
Yeah, he went off in his debut. Went crazy.
He's never stopped shooting.
That was when the Lakers were dog shit.
They're bringing up that guy. That was literally a PR stunt.
Yeah, true. It worked. It was good. Yeah, good for him.
You know what's cool? Is he lived a normal ass middle class life, but his job was just playing basketball.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Low key, I'm not gonna say better, but if whatever your cup of tea is, if you're not trying to be a famous
he never wanted
celebrity, it's kind of a vibe.
Dude,
I'd almost take that over.
It's like playing men's league, being paid
being a guy who's getting criticized online every single day for how he's playing. Imagine. Would you rather be a guy like that or a Russell Westbrook who gets shit on every time he touches a basketball now? Just clowns on the internet going crazy on him.
So the minimum salary in the G League's $40K. It's not good at all.
No, but I mean, hey.
But that's also just the minimum. These guys can be making up to 100.
Yeah. Exactly.
That is perfectly fine.
Especially if you have a two-way deal to where, like, you have, like, occasionally you might come up and, like, sit on the bench and watch a game courtside.
Might be
like,
a mil.
that's a nice plus.
That might be, like, $1 million.
Yeah.
But, yeah, dude, you're looking at, like... Let me see what his contract was.
Andre Ingram? Yeah. I want to say he has a job in the NBA now. I feel like he might have gotten a job in, like, the business side of it.
Well, we were very off on everything.
Miscalculated everything.
Everything.
Cut it.
He only scored 19 in his debut.
What did I say, 30?
Yeah.
Close.
And his salary is $26,000. That's not good.
Not 40 now. That's tough.
He had to tutor math in the summer. That's rough.
Still got the ball, though. Still got the ball. Got to live his dream. Play in the NBA. What does he do now? Look him up. I want to say let's see how wrong I am about that, too. He probably doesn't have a job in the NBA. I'm just spewing false information. I want to say I remember seeing that, though. Somewhere.
Oh, he's fucking set for life now. Oh, wait, what?
What?
He's been elected. He was elected and then reelected as president of the NBA G League's union.
Huh. That's like what Chris Paul does.
Following his stint as interim inaugural president. So he's the first.
So he just runs that shit now. And
pretty much. The players union for the G League.
I thought so. Okay. So he is involved.
Still tutors math in the summers.
Yeah, good for him. He's a whiz. He's a wizard.
He's making $15,000 with this one. No, I'm kidding. I lied about the math and the $15,000. Dude, what's wrong, brother?
O's are losing. Brutal.
Get over your fucking self.
Mid-pod O's game.
Mid-pod O's rally.
Not a rally. They need one, though. It's early.
Mets need a fucking rally, dude. You know what the Mets need to do? They need to disassociate Frank the Tank with the franchise completely.
Yeah,
he's bringing them down.
It's tough.
He really is.
Do you hear he
doesn't have one good fucking thing to say, and it's honestly it's just like annoying at this point. It's like, all right, dude, we get it. You don't like the fucking team. Just say it. Instead of giving me your spiel, just be like, hey, it's Frank. Good morning. Fuck the Mets. I'm cool with it.
Did you see that he's doing something on, I want to say it's like, I know the show used to be Boomer and Carton, but it's not Boomer and Carton anymore. It's Carton and somebody
Frank?
else. No, but it's something.
Imagine having
but they're doing some kind of like comedy night or something. And Frank the Tank is like going there and has the floor for 5 minutes, and the whole Mets team is going. Like the whole Mets team is going to be there, and he has like 5 minutes, and he's doing a song to the tune of "We Didn't Start the Fire" about the Mets team over the last 10 years. So
okay, Frank can shut up after that.
He's going to roast people.
Then I'm good. I hope Darren Ruff's in the crowd.
Yeah,
he's not on the Mets.
No, he definitely won't be. Daniel Vogelback, though, he's going to get absolutely reamed out.
Nah, those are some bellies.
I saw a clip yesterday. Yeah, big bellies.
Those are some bellies.
Big bellies. I saw a clip, though. It was Frank talking to Dave Portnoy about what his opening joke was going to be, and he was like...
I saw that.
It was like, I'm a 47-year-old man, I've had a colonoscopy, and a root canal this year. Both of those are more enjoyable than watching you fuckers play.
Daryl Strawberry's falling.
Where's Daryl?
He's in the glove.
Pink. Strawberry auto.
Let me see that thing.
That shit's sick. That is sick.
Daryl Strawberry auto.
It's a nice prop there. Very nice prop. Got a couple more things we got to add up.
Yeah, you didn't bring any.
Yeah, I know. I always forget every time.
You know what I'm not seeing on here?
What?
The autograph. I'm dead serious.
What is it?
I lied. It's right there.
There's the auto.
There it is.
It's behind the...
Shout out G-Man.
Shout out to G-Man. He hooked us up with a lot of...
half the shit on here.
Got a couple other things to put up, too.
Yeah, Kevbone had some stuff for us.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Wants to donate the Randy Moss.
That? What, bobblehead?
Yeah.
Give me a Randy Moss bobblehead all day.
That'd be a nice little piece. That fit right there. Does that look good?
I don't. I mean, I'm
so?
I'm
Hey, you're
looking
saying
at
the
the
same
side of
view
the
as
glove,
me.
so I don't know.
Well, we're gonna roll with it. Looks good to
Who
me.
gives a fuck?
Hopefully it doesn't fall. Let's see. What else we got? We got a little merger action. I guess we got to get into that. Live Tour and the PGA Tour merged together.
PGA looks like fucking idiots.
Idiots.
Right now, dude. So in the
Everybody
beginning of
that
all
joined the
this-
Live Tour looks like a goddamn genius, though.
And in the beginning of all this, guys were getting literally banned, lifetime bans, and saying they were shaming the sport, ruining the integrity of the game.
It was all this
Pretty much
moral
just
thing, like
about how immoral it is and what
Yeah.
they're doing. They're breaking tradition, ruining history, and then boom.
all just to sell out. Just like they did.
The Saudis walk in,
Slap
put a little
bags of money.
briefcase down on the fucking table, and the PGA guy
Yep.
fucking his nuts shriveled up in his pants.
There goes Daryl.
That kind of scared me.
That scared the fuck out of me.
We're gonna hold on to Daryl for today.
Daryl's right
We'll
there.
find him a new home. But walked right in, sat that briefcase down, his dick shriveled in his pants, and he caved in like a little bitch.
Yes, he did.
And now, if I'm in the PGA originally,
Mm-hmm.
I am fuming.
Oh yeah.
Fucking fuming.
I would
Mind
be
you,
too.
a guy on the Live Tour won the goddamn PGA Championship.
Yeah, that who
Shows
won?
how good the PGA's
who
been
won
doing.
it?
Brooks Koepka. He's in
Right.
Live.
So
He's on Live.
he looks like the winner of this whole thing here. He
Brooks
made the
Koepka
most
was
money.
also-
He won a championship.
He was also in the running for Masters this year too.
Yeah, he's been
If
killing.
John
it.
Rahm wasn't disgusting at golf, but
is-
instead he's absolutely fucking
I won money
disgusting.
off of that. I had John Rahm.
I said John Rahm for a while. I was like, take Johnny. Yeah, John Rahm's a man, bro.
He is the man.
Him and
cool.
Scheffler and Kyle Morikawa.
There's a ton of good golfers now. I feel like I had
Oh,
like
there's a
no
shit ton.
idea. Like after like Tiger Woods and Phil Mickelson, like during that run, after like once they started getting older, I like
It
stopped
was like
paying
Bubba
attention.
Watson, too.
Yeah,
That's
like
the only other guy you know. Or
yeah,
Ricky Fowler.
exactly. I stopped paying attention a little bit. Like those guys were okay. Like they weren't great, but like Bubba Watson won the Masters, right?
Bubba Watson, yeah.
Yeah, but like other than that, I didn't really know anybody. But now I feel like I know like 10 to 15 different golfers
Dude,
that
Justin
are all
Thomas,
nasty.
Scotty
that-
Scheffler, Kyle
yeah,
Morikawa. I can start.
that all have like a decent shot to
Sanjay
go
M.
win any event they go in.
Sanjay M.
Sanjay M, my boy. One day I'm gonna take him. And
He's a
I'm gonna,
diehard M fan.
I am.
In case you guys didn't know. He's a
I read up on him the one time to make
He's
a
got
pick.
swag
I wanted to
on-
have a
on the course.
little sleeper.
He's a swaggy motherfucker.
He is a
on that
swaggy
course.
guy.
Speaking
Very
of golf,
swaggy guy.
is it on YouTube?
What? Oh yeah, your hole in one.
We
Yeah,
we
it's
were
the
supposed
short.
to. We were supposed to film a YouTube video.
We're gonna do it. We'll hang on to it.
We're gonna start a series because I think it's a good idea where me and RJ go out there and 2v2 some people in mini golf, but a bunch of different people.
We'll do all different.
If you
mini
think you
golf
got what
courses.
it takes, you better step the hell up because you're gonna lose.
If you got a good mini golf course, any recommendation? Anywhere down the beach, Jersey Shore area, anywhere LBI, Wildwood, anything like that. Augusta, all that. Let us know.
shit.
We'll hit it. We'll record a video there.
Here it is.
We'll take down 2 competitors.
I mean, you want to talk about a beautiful play?
The commentary's hilarious.
What a fucking putt! What a fucking putt! It's exactly what I said, word for word. What a fucking putt!
I said, let's go. What a fucking shot.
Can't say it went too well for the team after that hole.
No, I imploded. I was hungover as shit and had a bad day.
As we all
Wasn't
were.
my day. Wasn't
Hey.
my day.
I say this. I think I said this to you. I said one day you can wake up and be the best golfer in the world, and the next week you could be bottom 50.
It's true. Very true. Just talk to Sanjay M.
Talk to Sanjay goddamn Immer. Talk to the Imston. You think aliens are real?
Yep.
You do?
Absolutely.
Did you see? You see the video of that guy? What he said?
I'm gonna need a little more than that. The guy, what'd he say? Who's the guy? What'd he say?
Hold on. Guy speaks on aliens. I'll know it as soon as I see it. Fuck, this might take a while.
It's okay. Take your time. I am an alien believer, though. I like to believe in shit.
Dude, I
It's
want
fun.
it to be true. I want to see one. So there we go. Whistleblower says UFOs triggered a multi-decade Cold War. What?
Huh? Did not see that. I would have to do a little more research before I spoke on it, but I might believe it. If there was a planet where aliens lived on, which one do you think it would be?
A planet?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. It could be any. It couldn't even be one in this galaxy.
What if it was?
I feel like we'd know.
What if we do?
We probably do. I'm trying to show you that we do.
Yeah, I mean, I think we do. I think that
Look what
some
this guy
people
says.
know it. It's just being kept from the public.
Look, see, artificial intelligence can create this ad for you. That's what he wanted to say.
Let's see.
These are retrieving non-human origin technical vehicles, call it spacecraft if you will, non-human, exotic origin vehicles that have either landed or crashed.
We have spacecraft from another species.
We do, yeah.
How many?
Quite a number.
You're kidding.
Now, when you recover something
Said
that's either
no.
landed or crashed, sometimes you encounter dead pilots. And believe it or not, as fantastical as that sounds, it's true.
As fantastical
Whoa,
as that
whoa.
sounds.
Hold on. What was the last thing you said?
He said when you have crashes, they're dead pilots.
So where do the aliens come in here?
Pilots.
Oh.
That's what would be called them flying the craft.
So they're saying that
He didn't say aliens or anything. He said pilots.
Right.
It's not being specific because
somebody's the pilot and it's
So-
probably an alien.
so this guy has proof. Claims he has proof, but won't show it because of the agency he's in. He'll get arrested if it doesn't go through Congress. So what he's doing right now is having it go through Congress.
So we'll probably never see it because once it goes through
There's
Congress,
a
it
fat
stays with
chance we
Congress.
don't, but there's also a fat chance we do because they have been releasing a lot of like, what is it called? It's not certified. Confidential? What's the other word?
Official,
No, is it?
certified.
Nope.
Oh, is it a synonym for certified though?
No.
For confidential,
Yeah.
classified.
Ah, boo! I knew it was a C
I
word.
had the
I
vocabulary.
knew it was a C.
Let's go.
This guy's got a good dictionary.
I do. Way to
He's
work
got a
through
good
that. Way to
dictionary.
work through that one. That was a good one. Good team effort. That's a pro am pod for you, baby. Hunter Kemp. Come on.
But
Anyway,
all the classified documents they've been releasing and shit.
yeah.
So you've been able to read
yeah.
tons of files and shit.
I might have to fucking lock in.
Ooh, there goes the light.
Lost the light. It's all right.
It's alright, who cares? We
Still
got
see us?
we got
How we
exposure
doing?
on the cam.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
But yeah,
Aliens are real for sure. I believe
totally
it. I'm gonna
believe
read
it.
into all this shit too. I'm about to get into a deep rabbit hole of alien shit.
I think every time I go to bed, the only thing I put on is like an alien documentary.
Yeah,
Because I just want to
like that.
fucking meet them.
I agree. I think that
I also just wanna
I
live-
think we could coexist,
I want to live. I think we already do.
bro. Blink-182 has been saying that aliens exist since like 1990.
I mean, I think they've existed forever, but I also want to be able to say that, like, in my lifetime, we got the, like, there's also no way there's not another species as intelligent or more intelligent than us, or evolved.
You think that there isn't?
No, I think there's no way that there isn't.
Oh yeah, I'd agree.
Like, I
100%.
think it's there's no way that we can be the only thing of our kind out there at all.
100%.
Like, there's
I
no
agree.
way.
I agree. There's definitely something out there that can move shit with their brain.
And it's
Like-
1,000 times smarter than us.
Yeah.
And has used materials never before seen in humankind
Yep.
and shit like that, dude. It's so
Something that
fascinating.
can. There's definitely some kind of species out there that can do things at a speed and efficiency rating thousands of times faster than we can do certain things. I don't know what specifically I'm talking about, but like I feel like
No, there's
You know what I mean?
There's evidence. Like, so one of the radio shows I did, my host, she interviewed this guy who was in the army and shit. And he talked about UFOs, and he talked about how there's videos of crafts literally defying the laws of physics in ways that are he said this, and I quote, in ways that are unimaginable to the human mind.
interesting.
Where he's talking about
fuck?
something could be with no like repulsion or anything, not like quiet as a mouse, as quiet as can fucking be, no noise whatsoever, hovering at distances and just stopping, hovering, stopping, going light years in speed and stopping on a goddamn dime. And he said he's also seen stuff go from in the air and just submerge completely into the water.
What the fuck?
That's
nutty.
After I did that radio show, I was like, dude, there's no, like, after listening to that guy, and it's not like we're Joe Rogan.
Yeah, right.
Like, that show's not Joe Rogan. Like, he literally meant every single fucking word he talked about. And it was I sat there like I was just a producer, so I literally called him in, like was like, yo, what's up? We're gonna get ready to get you interviewed and stuff. I had no clue who the fuck he was. He sounded like an absolute G.I. Joe. He was like, gotcha, copy. I was
Roger
like,
that.
I was like, holy shit.
Houston, we have a problem.
And then I just don't get. I get to sit back and listen, but I didn't like. Sometimes I'm on my phone or I'm on my. I bring my laptop. Sometimes I go on my laptop because like I don't really want to hear. Sometimes I don't want to hear the bullshit they're talking about.
Right, of course.
Should be talking about some like old, like with some old guy about relationships. And I was like, I don't want to fucking hear this shit. So that time, my mouth was wide open the entire fucking conversation. That guy was insane. I wish I had his name. Probably find it, but yeah,
It's fun to talk to people like that have vast knowledge of a like conspiracy. Of
it also pisses me off because it makes me want to be an astronaut so bad. You know how cool it is.
Dude,
to be an
I used to
astronaut?
say that all the time when I was younger. I was be like, think it was so. I was fascinated by space. Like I always like telescopes are so cool to me. Like
being able to be
just
an
looking out
astronaut
at the
is probably
stars with a
so
telescope is
fucking cool. Just going. There's 7 people.
It's probably cool, but like I don't think it's something I would have ever wanted to actually do.
I would try it
You would?
because I mean I just think it's something. It's gonna sound stupid and I'm gonna sound like a bitch, but it's out of this world, literally. Like you're leaving the world. Imagine like I'm an astronaut, right? And you're just chilling here, and I'm one of 7 people in the entire world at the International Space Station right now, and I'm your friend. You're just you look up in the sky and you're like, holy shit!
hey, there he is.
Sam is really fucking far away right now.
Up there.
Like to me, that's like holy fuck.
That
like,
is crazy.
That's only something a literal handful of people get to do ever in the entire 7 billion population world. Out of 7 billion people, there's 7 motherfuckers up there that have seen and done shit that no one else.
Is that it? There's only been 7 people.
I think
There's had to be more people in space.
No. I mean, at a time. They send crews of like 7 up there, and they're all from different countries.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. It could be 7. It could be 12. I don't. It's a small number.
No,
so
yeah, I know what you mean.
It's less than 15. It's less than 15.
Much people. Yeah.
But they're all like different. Some of them are engineers. Some of them are just like space explorers.
Right.
Some
Everybody
of them
has their own role
like
on the
botanists and shit.
expedition.
Like like all that. Like they all have their own
specifications.
Yeah, and I'm losing another goddamn word here.
I got them. I got all of them for you.
Not certified. Specialized.
Specialized. Yeah.
Specialized skill set that they bring to the table. But dude, there's like 7 billion people in this world, and 12 get to leave the atmosphere of this fucking earth. That's cool.
That is cool.
That's fucking cool.
Good way
and
to
it's
put
something that I would truly say is worth dying for.
Think so?
Dude, before you die, would you, if you had a chance before you die to go into space
I'd rip it.
without any care about the risks or precautions or anything, it was like before you die, you get one shot. You taking it or no? Because I'm taking it in a fucking heartbeat, and I don't care.
Am I old?
It doesn't matter the age to me. But I guess whatever you want to put if you want to put an age on it, you can. But
What am I going up for? Like a day, a couple days, or what?
I mean, a day.
I'd do it.
I would do it too.
I would do it. 100%.
You know how many people get to fucking say they went to space?
Yeah.
Not that many.
Not many.
Not many at all.
I wonder like what kind of like training goes into that, because like you definitely have to, like, acclimate.
So I've been watching hella alien documentaries.
Okay.
So I've been watching hella shit about their training. It's actually all underwater training to simulate the way the gravity kind of works and the way everything gets to move and the way stuff, just pretty much how everything works. It's kind of like the same as being underwater. So they have this fucking massive, massive pool, and they get all geared up in the suits. Drop them in. It goes really fucking far down, and there's just a bunch of space equipment that they work on down there to simulate what it would be like going up to the space station and working on that.
That's pretty dope.
So
I like that.
it's really neat. Really neat.
Interesting stuff there.
And a lot of those people weren't like astronauts. Like a lot of them were Air Force pilots and like military personnel that had like extreme skill sets that like the G-force shit. You need to be able to take like so much G-force just to get up there, and those people they eat, sleep, and breathe G-force.
Right.
So
Built for it.
aliens, baby.
Ooh, I'm yawning. Why am
I know a
yawning?
lot about them. So, well, not about them, but I know a lot about how the shit works because I'm just an absolute documentary fiend.
I like that.
Yeah.
Documentaries are fun. It's fun
They
to
are
just
fun.
get high and it's illegal here in New Jersey, baby. It's fun to get stoned and watch a documentary. It's fun stuff. Do it all the time. I got no shame in saying that. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. So
Quick hiccup.
Quick hiccup. Yeah, we're back. No worries. You see Dalvin Cook just got cut by the Vikes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I did see. I'm not sure if he's officially cut yet, but they might be.
I saw that, and then I got a notification very shortly after saying they want to trade him.
Right. That was what I was going to say. Yeah, so that would make sense. I mean, they're probably going to look around. Probably won't get much for him now that people know that they're trying to get rid of him. It's kind of like same with the D-Hop situation.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling that he'll end up getting cut, but where do you think he's going? Give me a couple landing spots. I got a few in mind.
Who needs RBs?
I was thinking a lot of people have been saying Miami, and that makes a lot of sense. And they would be dangerous if they had Dalvin Cook.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's scary.
That'd be pretty good.
That's a lethal offense right there.
Yeah.
Gesicki, Hill, Waddle, Cook. They still have Mostert?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They still have that entire running back room, I'm pretty sure. Like, they'd have depth, too. Like, in case he got hurt, like, they wouldn't have to overwork him.
That would be a very, very solid landing spot for Dalvin.
That's what I was thinking. A lot of people have been speculating that, so that's very possible. But other than that, give me like a sleeper. Like, what's another team that just would be sick if they had Dalvin Cook?
It's going to sound crazy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
The Lions.
They already just drafted a running back, though. And
I know, I'm just saying it'd be
traded
crazy if
on
they
it.
had him.
It would be crazy.
Because he would just be going to like the rival after they just tried.
yeah.
They just traded Hawkinson to him
That'd be
to them,
something.
and then Dalvin goes there. That'd be fucking spicy.
What if he went to the Jets and they pair him with Breece Hall?
I'd fucking kill myself.
Guy leaves the Jets. They become an absolute super team. The Cardinals blow it up.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? I guess it was never meant to like a good football team.
Guess so.
I guess it's just in the cards.
Yeah. No pun intended.
Ah!
Just
that
in the
literally
cards.
flew. That went like this for a second. Phew. I was like, oh, what? What's he talking about? Yeah, we'll see what happens with Dalv.
We will see. I could also see him going to like.
New Orleans. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, they just got who
Okay.
they get? Jamal Williams is there now.
What the
I think. Speaking of New Orleans, let's talk about the Saints for a second. I don't know why I want to, but I think they're gonna win the what are they? NFC South? Yeah, NFC South easily with Derek Carr as their QB. Rest of their team,
It's not much competition.
rest of their division, quarterback wise. Well, I mean, depending on if Bryce Young is a stud. If he's a stud, maybe Carolina
Maybe.
shocks the world. But Atlanta, who do they have at quarterback now? I don't even know.
Desmond Ridder?
Is it Ritter? Is that all they have?
I think.
It might be. Yeah, Desmond Ritter. You got
Well, they just got
Young, a
Bijan.
rookie, and then that's gonna be interesting. I kind of like Bijan for fantasy this year.
I like Dijon.
Bijan Mustard. My team name is gonna be Bijan Mustard.
Great binder.
Great binder.
It's a great binder.
Great one cooking on the Blackstone.
Yeah. Welcome back. Mackenzie's having friends over tonight. They want burgers. We're gonna cook them
On the Blackstone. First, baking up.
on the Blackstone.
What a transition. Dalvin Cook into cooking with Daryl. Come on. Let's go.
Keeping it
What a transition.
cook-alike.
That was
What a cook-alike transition. That guy cracks me up though.
smooth. Shout out to Cooking with Daryl. Wonder if Daryl will ever tune into the Pro Am Pod. I'm going to tag him in a clip. Daryl, this one's for you. We love your videos. Keep cooking on the Blackstone, my guy. You're a legend. TikTok legend. Go. Thank you.
Mackenzie softball team's tagging at the local ShopRite. They want breakfast burritos on the Blackstone.
Tailgating down at the University of Ohio State.
I'm here with tailgate with
Ohio
Rod,
State
and we're gonna make some pizza on the Blackstone.
We're at the Bills Mafia tailgate. We're cooking with. You ever see the guy at the Bills
Kuso?
tailgate that cuts the?
Kuso
I don't know, but no, not that guy. But that guy's sick too.
or the
So
oven
guy,
pizza?
yeah, the oven pizza.
I've seen that guy.
I think his name's Pete.
Pizza oven Pete.
Pete. I think it's Pizza Pete.
We're gonna
make.
make.
Could be wrong.
We're gonna make a pizza in the cabinet oven on the Blackstone. But first, we need bacon up.
Oh man, that's funny.
That guy cracks me the fuck up.
For the
Let's do some MLB quick hitters and
Quick hitters.
Get rolling.
Yeah, get this thing going.
What do you got so far? Quick hitters MLB.
Let's start with the elephant in the room.
The elephant.
Alec Manoah.
Alec Manoah,
He's
his
an
biggest
elephant.
one, and he's the elephant.
He has been optioned to the Florida Complex League.
Didn't know that was even a thing.
That is like playing with 18-year-olds again. That's like getting your confidence back, like getting sent all the way fucking down. So he's getting it right, I guess. They're going to let him get some confidence back.
So he's going to dominate against teams and feel good?
He's going to dominate. They'd hope that he dominates, but
the
guy literally couldn't get anybody out.
Some 16-year-old Dominican's going to hit a 430-foot nuke off of him.
For sure. 100%.
And they're going to pimp the bat throw, and they're going to just disrespect him, and he's never going to get the respect he deserves ever again.
I'm kind of curious if they're going to work him all the way up through the minors again slowly, a couple starts
like
here.
Single A ball, Florida.
Single A, and then move him up to Double A, and then move him up to Triple A, a couple starts here and there. And
what a glow down.
Yeah, it sucks. He was a Cy Young candidate last year. Crazy. His last start, gave up 7 runs, 7 runs, 6 hits, or 6 hits, 7 runs. Got 1 out. Got taken out in the first inning.
Damn.
Literally could not get anyone out.
That's rough.
He was just throwing meatballs. Kind of feel bad for the guy, but then I think about it, and then I'm like, I don't at all.
Hell yeah. You don't feel bad for him for a second.
Also, the Blue Jays are mad annoying this year, and I know all the Yankees fans out there can attest for that too, because they were just bitching and complaining about anything they could talk about during their series, arguing about their coaches not standing in a certain spot on the third base line and stuff, and saying that Judge was cheating and all kinds of stuff.
Yankees do
that
cheat.
Series. Oh yeah,
Judge is on roids, so there's that. But other than that fact,
speaking of Judge though, back to the IL.
Thank God.
His little toe hurts.
You know what? Round of applause for Sludgy.
And then we're going to go right back into more injuries. Jake DeGrom.
Whoa. This just in. Dalvin Cook, soon to be former Viking, post pic of him at Dolphins Stadium.
Look at that. We beat him to it. Let's go.
Post a pic at Hard Rock Stadio.
What time is that at? This is right now. It's what? 2 something?
It's
2:52. We hit that at 2:45.
Probably, yeah.
That's great.
All right, back to the MLB quick.
Back to the MLB, yeah. Judge on the IL. I don't know what's good with that. That's a tough blow for the Yanks. Sorry about it. DeGrom, very tough blow for the Rangers, but they're also the number 1 team in baseball in power rankings right now. They're playing very well. So they've been doing that without DeGrom. So,
sucks.
It's not like they're dead, but
sucks to be
it's a tough blow. And I honestly feel bad for DeGrom, too.
They didn't take the 5-year insurance on him, which was apparently a very hefty price.
I definitely feel bad for the guy. I saw his interview talking about it, and he was fighting back tears, crying a little bit, and it's tough to watch. You never want to see somebody get hurt, especially when they've already gotten hurt so many times, and they're so talented and want a generational player like that.
I mean, you don't got to tell me.
He could have been the best pitcher of all time if he just stayed healthy. Probably would have been a Met the whole time, too, if he stayed healthy.
Yeah, he didn't want to take. The fact that we offered him 3 years, $120 million, kind of blows my mind a little bit.
Yeah, but it makes sense. It all made sense.
But I'm glad he did what he did. Not to his arm. I'm not glad about that.
Gotta clarify that one.
I'm glad he went to the Rangers. Got his bag.
He
wanted somewhere long term. We weren't really the option.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We weren't the answer anymore.
He'll be able to work his way back. It might take a while, but you got 5 years to figure it out. At least give him something for a year, hopefully.
We beat the Jacob deGrom horse to a pulp.
Yeah,
over in Citi Field. So
definitely.
I thought it was the right time to let him go. I thought it was the right time.
What if he just stopped pitching and just went back to playing shortstop?
It was a stud, better than Jeter.
That'd be crazy.
Better than Jeter, plays more games than Cal.
That would be insane because you have to play 20 years now after already playing.
Yeah, but it's at a totally different position.
That'd be crazy. Yeah, but
he hasn't been running around.
He'd be 55 to break that record.
He could hit the shit out of the ball.
I know, he's a hell of a hitter. I remember there was a point where on FanDuel you can bet Jake DeGrom hits when before the DH went to the NL, and I would do it every night. It was plus 110 for a Jake DeGrom hit, and he would go RBIs. 1 for 4 at least every. Yeah, he would get his own run support half the time. There was a year where he got no run support at all from the Mets, and he was bringing in 3 runs himself.
Not one. Oh, well, yeah, bringing it through himself. But I mean, every year they weren't giving him run support.
Well, yeah, a lot of the time over his tenure, he had no types of run support.
Yeah, it's rough.
Very rough.
Fun fact: Mets DFA'd Thomas Nido. He's the second longest tenured Met.
Yep. Really, I would have never guessed that.
You know who's the other?
Give me a minute. Let me take a guess. Would it be Pete?
No.
No, he's too young. Wait, who's been around for a minute?
Well, you got to think in terms of organization. When I say Tomas Nido was in the organization, longest tenured, he started at 17 with the Mets.
Oh, you're okay.
It's the only team he's ever known in the MLB.
I see.
ever. Same with Wilmer. That's why I was so emotional for Wilmer when that trade happened, because he didn't know anything but the Mets.
Yeah, he was quite emotional himself.
I think it's Luis Guillorme is the second.
Wow.
That is the longest
tenured
tenured Met.
The second last person, I guess.
Dude, they've been on the team for a while. A pretty damn long time.
Respect.
But yeah, they're gone.
There you go. There they go. Tip the cap. Pour one out for him.
As Frank would say, see you later, fuckers.
Last thing I think got to mention, we got a stud out in Cincinnati.
Ellie
De La Cruz is filthy, bro.
Him and O'Neal. The Cruises.
Yeah.
The Cruises.
Dude, he is filthy. Hit a homer. I think it was like 458, I want to say. His first Major League homer in his first game.
That's
crushed that thing. Walked down the line, looked down at his teammates. He's number 44 or 4. I think he's 44. Walked down the lines like this. I was like, yeah, that's fucking sick. This guy is like about to be the next like Tatis minus the roids.
Yeah, hopefully.
And like being a douchebag.
I don't mind Tatis being a douchebag right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny. Kind of got to just go into it.
What is he gonna do? Sit there and argue with those people?
Yeah.
I like when he did this to Yankee fans.
Yeah, it's
I thought that was fun. Like he's just playing along with you guys now. He's making you guys look stupid.
He's allowing you to fucking rip him for it. He knows he made a mistake. Like, you know, he's having fun with it.
I respect him in that regard.
You can just tell the type of guy he is.
Fucked up.
He's a have fun type of guy. Likes to joke around. So
he's always smiling.
He's gotta find the positives and everything. Can't knock him for that.
Him and Juan Soto are two in the same.
Yeah.
They're never like mad.
Big smiley guys.
Never mad.
Always smiling.
They love cheesing.
Big cheddar.
You got anything else?
Nah. I think we'll wrap it up here.
Do your thing.
All right. Thank you for listening to the Pro-Am Podcast. I'm RJ Tamillo.
I'm Sam Cohen, a.k.a. Mr. Moneyman, a.k.a. 4PF Sam, a.k.a. Chip, a.k.a. Chipmonger, a.k.a. Tim Timidome.
Well said.
Thank you.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Send this video to a friend. Check us out on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch.
Total accident.
Sorry, that was kind of good.
Damn it! I hit the wrong button every time.
We gotta get rid of that one. That ominous sound. Hate that sound. I don't know why. Can't stand it. We haven't brought that back in a while.
Talk to me. Tommy, that's fucking bullshit. You know. Then you talk to me about that.
We'll ride out with this.
You know what? You gotta give
It's been a Pro Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Peace.